Hello everyone, thanks for joining me, and in this video we'll have a look at the upgrade steps required in upgrading a Palo Alto Panorama management server. The Palo Alto firewall was on 9.1.4, so I needed to upgrade the Panorama to be on the same or a slightly new version of the firewall. The Panorama appliance is on 9.0.1 and Palo Alto advises to upgrade any Panorama management service to the same version or newer version of the firewall it is managing. So from here we can go to software and check what's available, and the three things we do from here is we run check now, which basically checks what software is available. It pulls it down from the software portal on Palo Alto website, and we then download the software to the appliance itself, and finally we install the software on the firewall itself. And you can also check the release notes from here as well. It contacts the update server, and we can see it returns all the updates for version 9.x. So we want something above 9.1.4, so I went with 9.1.8 eventually, but first we will download the base update 9.1.0 and install that. Going back to dashboard to check my version. By the way, I haven't read any of the release notes on the right hand side for any releases, so in a live environment you will want to do this and be fully prepared and read the release notes, etc. A support license is also required, and finally by default the devices use the management interface to pull down the updates, but you can change this from devices, services, service root configuration if you need to. And I've gone with downloading 9.1.0 first before jumping to 9.1.8, so I'm downloading that. And when that is complete and it's uploaded to the firewall software manager, we can proceed with installing it. I'm not fussed about the uncommitted changes, so click yes. Now it provides some feedback on reading the release notes and backing up the config, etc, so click OK on that. But obviously in a live environment you actually want to do these. And now it's complaining about upgrading from 9.0.1 to 9.1.0 because it requires a content upgrade of at least 8203. So this is what I will do next. First I'll paste the details in a notepad file, so I've got this. And I went to dynamic updates and accidentally went to the wrong option, as this is the updates for the firewalls themselves. Eventually I realised that I was on the wrong tab. I then went to the correct option, which is not too far above, and proceeded with pulling down the content updates for the Panorama Service Manager itself, Panorama Management Server itself, should I say. I downloaded the latest versions of everything within the content updates, and then I proceeded to upgrade again. And this time looks to be all good, so it goes through the upgrade process and does a reboot at the end. My VMware Workstation goes through the upgrade process, we can see, and it does a reboot. And once it was rebooted, I was able to log in, and the dashboard confirmed I was on the correct version, which is 9.1.0. So from here I'll go back into software. I proceeded to download version 9.1.8, and it went through the upgrade process just the same way as it did previously, and then it did a reboot. And again, logging into the dashboard, I can see that I'm on the new version 9.1.8, and that's pretty much it. That's job done. It's upgraded, and that's all I wanted to do for this video. Thanks for watching.